Measurement of time. What is time? The interval between the two events is called time. The accurate measurement of time helps us in proper scheduling and coordination of our daily activities. The measurement of time begins with Egyptians around before 1500 BCE. BCE means before Common Era. At that time, they divided the time from the sunrise to the sunset in 12 equal parts. And then this later sand glasses came in existence, and then water clock. Now we are using analog clock. This type of clock we are using right now. The common unit in which we generally measure the time are second, minute, hour, day. Suppose we have to measure the long duration of time, then we may measure in week, month, year. Now let's discuss about the relation between these units of time. As we know, in 1 minute there are 60 seconds, and in 1 hour there are 60 minutes, and in 1 day there is 24 hours. And with the help of this relation, you can calculate the number of seconds in a day. Suppose you have to calculate the number of seconds in a day, then what you have to do? You have to, 1 day is equal to 24 hours, and in 1 hour there are 60 minutes. Now you have to convert minute into second, then you have to multiply it by 60. It means that 1 day is equal to 24 into 60 into 60 second. That is equal to 86,400 seconds. Now let's discuss about the instrument which we are using nowadays to measure the time. First one which I shown you, that is analog clock. This is analog clock. This is the second hand which is moving, and this is the minute hand, and this is our hand. With the help of these hand, we can measure the time. And second instrument with that is a stopwatch. Stopwatch is used to measure the time more accurately. When athletes are running and we have to do the competition between them, then we use a stopwatch. With the help of a stopwatch, we can measure the time more accurately and more precise. As we know, there are two types of convention which are using for measuring the time. First one is 12-hour and second is 24-hour clock. In 12-hour clock, the 24-hour is divided into two periods. The first period is ante-meridian and second is post-meridian. Ante-meridian, in short, we can write it AM, and post-meridian PM. When we have to mention the time in 12-hour clock, then we have to use AM or PM. Suppose right now that is approximately 10:30 AM. It means that it is after the midday. With the help of these, we can calculate. Now let's discuss about 24-hour clock. In 24-hour clock, the time is generally expressed in 4 units, 4 digits. 2 for hour and 2 for minutes. In 24-hour clock, we generally use railway stations, airports, etc. The difference between the 24-hour clock and 12-hour clock is that after the midday timing, suppose there is 1 p.m. in 12-hour clock, then in 24-hour clock it is 13 hour. What you have to do, suppose time is given to you in 24-hour clock and you have to convert it in 12-hour clock, then what you have to do, you just have to subtract 12. It is if it is after the midday. If it is greater than 12, then you have to just subtract 12 from it. Suppose 15 hour is given to you and you have to calculate or you have to convert in 12 hour, then what you have to do, you just have to subtract 12 from the 15, then you will get 3 hour. It means that 3 p.m. This is all about the measurement of time.